Hello there, Chocs and Chockets, and everyone in between. Chocolo Roberto here for another video review. This time we have the Nestlé Milkybar sharing size. Or Nestlé Milkybar. Yeah, basically, well, I mean, I think I've reviewed the regular Milkybar. Usually normally like a flat, very flat white chocolate bar from Nestlé, but this one's a sharing size. And it's just a regular, this one's a bit more of a regular chocolate bar actually. So yeah, quite nice actually. Yeah, I think basically Andrew Winton, a regular commenter on my videos, hello Andrew, basically said that Nestlé have improved or changed their recipe lately. I don't know if improved is necessarily the case, but they've changed their recipe for Milkybar, so he said it might be worth reviewing again. And I don't think I've reviewed this sharing size anyway, so I think I saw someone else review it or a picture of it online, and it looked quite tasty, so I thought, well, kill two birds with one stone, why not? So yeah, here we go. So you can see, annoyingly, it's got this big branding, advertising nonsense on the side. So it's basically in the UK, Sky's a sort of satellite television company, and then, I don't know, give you a free movie or something. But anyway, it's kind of ruining the bar, I think. It's a bit of a shame. They do things like that sometimes. But there we go. So what have we got? So yeah, each free pieces contains 109 calories, 6.4 grams of fat, 3.8 of which are saturates. So yeah, so each free piece, I think free is one row. From fondling it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's probably a 3x6 bar, I think. So there we are. So you just times it by 6 to get the total for the whole bar, which is a lot. Because I guess it's 109 calories per 3 pieces, so times it by 6, so it's 600 and what's that, 1927, 54? Yeah, so 654 calories probably for the whole thing. So there we go. So we've got a lot of blurb on the back. I was just commenting on one of my other reviews how there was very little on the back of one of them from what I was reviewing, and this one's got quite a lot. But yeah, it says white chocolate. Yeah, white chocolate. That's the description. I was expecting more. It says white chocolate contains vegetable fat in addition to cocoa butter. There we go. Good to know. Did you know Milkybar block contains 5 servings? So why not share with your friends? Or 5 servings. There we go. So maybe it is a 3x5 then. Yeah, 3x5 then, so I was mistaken there. So times by 5 instead, so it's 945 calories. There we go. I may as well do the fat actually, so what's that, 32 grams of fat for the whole thing, 19 of which are saturates. There we are. Basically I just times it by 10 and halved it. So there we go. Right, yeah, there we go. Lovely. Yeah, so it looks quite nice. Got the typical Milkybar colouring other than this nonsense here. So you can see this nice sort of creamy white colour there, the red at the top. I don't know if they still do the Milkybar Kid. It was when I was younger, there was like a little sort of western theme, like a kid dressed as a cowboy basically, and he was called the Milkybar Kid, like a gingerhead boy with glasses. I don't know if they do that particularly anymore. I think they have done relatively recently, but I don't know if they still do it. Maybe 2 or 3 or 4 years ago they did an advert, but I've not seen anything recently. They certainly don't use him on the packaging or anything like that. I think they did a girl as well once, was the Milkybar Kid. I think it was a girl once, or a girl and a boy, I can't remember. Anyway, there we go. Right, so it's a bit of flourishes here. You can see these flaps at the sides to make it look bigger. They almost always do it. They don't do it on the massive bars, I've noticed, because they're big enough already, so they don't try to make them look bigger. But on this, perhaps this is for the biggest size, or the smallest big size that they do, that has the flourishes on. So about 20 centimetres. It's got this nice little peel me thing here. Looks a bit too golden, I'd say. I don't think it's that golden. It looks a bit like a Karamak or a Gold Bar Gold colour on the inside there. Let's give it an open. If I can. It says peel me. It is not overly forthcoming. There we go. Yes, it's definitely not as... see that sort of... You see that gold colour there? Yeah, it's not that gold colour, it's this colour. But I guess he just wanted to make it so you could see it. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. So there we go, yeah, so 3x5. And it looks very nice, I think you'd say. I think it looks really nice, that. Yeah. Funny actually, you can see there, if you look at it that way, you can kind of see where it's dark in between the segments, can't you? Interesting. Sorry, it's lighter between the segments and dark where the actual thing is. So yeah, there we go. Looks very nice. What does it say on it? Anything, Milkybar? Nestlé. It says Nestlé on it. Yeah, the jingle was, what's it? The creamiest cream, the whitest bar. the goodness that's in Milkybar or something. Nestlé Milkybar. Yeah, there we go. And the Milkybar kid was saying, the Milkybars are on me at that point, all the kids would run after him. Okay, so, yeah, it smells quite nice. It smells of typical white chocolate, you know, not too bad. So, yeah, it just smells, has that typical sort of buttery, white chocolatey smell. I don't really know how to describe it. So the length now is, it's about 16 centimetres, roughly, 16.1, 16. I can't remember what it was with the flourishes, but it was some along the lines of, yeah, more than that anyway. There we go. Yes, it looks very nice. So, height-wise, again, it's kind of got a wavy pattern to it, but roughly about a centimetre at the top. From top to bottom, about a centimetre. Yeah, roughly. And width-wise, again, it's a bit wavy, so we'll do peak to trough 6.5. Pretty much exactly. 6.5, maybe 6.55. So it looks very nice, I think. I think it looks really good. I like the look of that. Has a nice white chocolatey smell. So I don't think it's my favourite smell, to be honest with you, but it smells like it, so, you know. But I think that looks really nice. I think you'd look at that and think, yep, I'm happy with that. Okay, yeah. Well, we should just give it a taste, really. I'm not sure there's any point delaying any further. Hello, everyone. Right, so I'm going to snap a bit off. Snap it off again. There we go. Look at that. Ooh, yeah, that's very nice, that. I can't quite see in focus, but yeah. Let's give it a taste. Well, nice crunch to it. Now, bit of a disclaimer, white chocolate's not my favourite chocolate in the world. It's a bit too sickly for me sometimes. But I think this is nice. I don't know if I could eat loads of it. It's got that kind of sickly aftertaste that white chocolate has in my view. But it's not a nice snap, so it's nice and chunky, nice and fresh. Quite a thick taste, quite a substantial chocolate actually. It doesn't melt in your mouth straight away. It's got a little bit of give to it, you know, a bit of chew. Not a chew. You've got to nibble it, and you know, it doesn't dissipate straight away in your mouth. There's substance to it. You don't have to chew it or anything like that, nibble it. You know, don't listen, talking rubbish. You just basically you just, you know, it's got a substance to it. And you have to bite and crunch and bite it, and it's nice. I think that's good. And I think that's possibly either due to the change in recipe or the fact that it's just a thicker bar than normal. Maybe with it both. And it's hard for me to remember what the old one tastes like and compare them, slightly without them being side by side, to be honest with you. So I do apologise for that, Andrew. I can't give you a massive but I do like it. I think it tastes really nice. Possibly more so than I remember, really. I think it's just got a sort of good substance to it. I think that's the main thing. It's got a substance. And it's not overly sickly either. I've had 3 chunks of it now. Very quickly. Wow, I ate 3 already. And yeah, and I think it's not sickly really. It's not overly sick. I think I could quite happily eat another 3. I mean, I don't think I'd eat the whole thing without being sickly. And it kind of catches on your throat in the end. White chocolate, I find. It starts to, you know, I don't know if you know what I mean, but you just sort of get that sort of clingy taste to your back of your throat, and it's like you know, a bit too much, you know, not burning, but you know, I don't know, it's hard to explain, I can't describe it really, but I just get like, it just catches on my throat, white chocolate, the more I eat it. I find you know, it becomes a bit not unpleasant, but not on the sensation I'm not bothered about, so I have to stop. But this one doesn't have the sickly taste to it. It's very nice, and I think there's always a way in the comments. I think people are saying very much not happy with the white chocolate situation in the UK at the moment. You know, there's just not really that much of it out there. But it's not bad. With things like this, it's nice, you know. It's but you just don't get many other things, you know. It's quite what's the word? Ignored area of chocolate at the moment. I think mainly because Cadbury's just don't do white chocolate really. I think that's the gist of it. But you know, you just don't. And there's a lot more variety in mainland Europe and the European chocolates that we just don't have in the UK at the moment, and it's a bit of a shame. But we do have some options, particularly this one. There are some things You can get some imports, some Polish imports and other, Green and Blacks do a nice white chocolate. There are a few things out if you look. It's just not mainstream. It's just not regular chocolate bars. They're all, and what other ones have disappeared. White Chocolate Crunch is gone, which is a Nestlé one. I don't know why I've done that. It was nicer than the milk chocolate one. Lots of the, Cabbage Dreams disappeared. I'm sure there's a couple of others have just gone. They're just disappearing and not being replaced with equivalents. But yeah, this is nice. I think. It is just white chocolate on its own. There's nothing in it, I think that's another thing that's not really prevalent in the UK. Like a bar with white chocolate and something else. That's not really around. There just isn't. There's limited edition Snickers and Lions and Kit Kats. But they're all limited edition generally. Yeah, but as a white chocolate, so I quite like this. I think it's probably hard to say. I think there is a Lindt. Not a Lindt, a Green and Black's white chocolate, and that's white chocolate with vanilla. Now, I think that's a key point there, really. It's white chocolate with, orange, white chocolate with mint, white chocolate with anything, but it happens to be vanilla, and it's not, you're really just tasting the vanilla, really, in it. And while it's nice, you don't think about it because it's vanilla. And I think I said this in the review about it, so, probably going over all ground, but, you think, well, vanilla, I don't know, that doesn't, that's not a flavour, whatever, but it is, really, isn't it? This one is just straight white chocolate, and I think it works really well. I think that means does give you a bit more emphasis on the white chocolate, of course, and it just means this is probably the nicest white chocolate there is out there in the UK really at the moment. I mean, I say other things like the Green and Blacks added vanilla to it. I don't know. I really like it. I think it's really nice. Probably going on a bit off on a tangent and talking nonsense, but well, I still have it a lifetime. Yeah, it's really nice. And so I generally prefer milk chocolate, but I'm quite happy to eat this. I think it's quite nice with a nice warm drink as well. Good, dunk it in, melt it a bit, do all sorts with it. Yeah, I think a good 4 out of 5 for me. I think definitely, if you love white chocolate, this is probably the best one. It's really nice. It is just really nice, and I think this is the nicest way to eat Milkybar as well. Milkybar buttons are nice, but they're probably too small. The regular small Milkybars are too thin. I think this one you really get a good substantial chunk to it, and it's really nice, and it's definitely the way to eat. Nestlé Milkybar and white chocolate. I think this is really good. I don't think you get much better than this actually, white chocolate wise. Maybe 4. I find it's a bit harsh. Maybe 4.5. Maybe I'll go for that. I think it's more my own prejudice that's not making it like a 5, because I'm just not massively into white chocolate, or just white chocolate on its own really. You may need chocolate on its own anyway, really, even milk chocolate. So, if you are that kind of person, you love just chocolate on its own without anything in it, then I think you can easily say this would be a 5 out of 5 for you. But I think for me it's probably a 4 out of 5, I think. But if I could quite happily add a half a star just because it is the best. I think white chocolate, out there really. I don't think there's any better. I mean, yeah, I don't think there probably is really. I mean, I think I might have reviewed Phaser's white chocolate a while ago, but I can't quite remember. Their white chocolate's really nice though as well. I think just white chocolate on its own, I think this definitely ticks all the boxes, and I'm very happy with it. Yeah, I think it's really nice. I don't think there's a better one out there particularly that doesn't add other gimmicks in there, like the Lindt Lindor one, which has that smooth. It's not really just white chocolate on its own. The Green and Blacks has vanilla in it. There are Phaser white chocolates out there that have other things, licorice and raspberry flavourings and stuff. So they're better for other reasons because they're not just straight white chocolate. But as white chocolate goes on its own, this has everything, I think, and I think you'll be very happy with it. Yeah, very impressed. Like it a lot. Definitely recommended. And white chocolate, as I say, if you love white chocolate, this is a 5 out of 5 for you. And it's definitely the best way to eat Milkybar. It's just a lot bigger, thicker. It's a proper chocolate bar. There's none of this, it's not a kid's version. It is a chocolate bar, and that's really how it should be, really. And it's a shame that they don't have this as their standard way of having the Milkybar. They just have it as that weird thin one covered in foil. Well, I think Andrew's right as well. I think you said it improved the recipe, and I think I can tell that I think this is better. It's given a better impression on me, and and I think I don't remember ever thinking, this is the pinnacle of white chocolate before when having a Milkybar in the past, or Milkybar buttons. So I would say that the new recipe is a success. definitely. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Thanks Andrew for the tip off, and thanks everyone else. Leave a comment or free, follow me to subscribe, and like my videos of course as well. Follow me on Instagram, and get in touch. And I'll see you next time. Take care everyone, see you later. Bye for now. See ya.